Hi, my name's Emily, and I go to Saugus High School, and I just want to explain to you the importance of a GSA and the impact it had on me. The Gay Straight Alliance, coming into freshman year, didn't exist. There was rumors of a club called Safe Haven that was very similar to a GSA, but it had kind of died out right before my freshman year. So there were rumors about it, and I kind of knew about it, but it didn't exist, so I couldn't go. And by the end of freshman year, I had met some people that were kind of out about their sexuality, but I still wasn't very out. I mean, there was a couple of rumors, but I wasn't as out. And so the summer of freshman year, I told my best friends knew from 7th grade, but none of my best friends really went to my high school except one, and actually maybe two. And so I wasn't very out, and I told a really good friend that I met. But coming into sophomore year, I heard rumors about two people starting a GSA. I was so excited, and I kept telling them, when is it going to start? And all I wanted was for that club to be established. And once they started it, I became an officer, and I did so much, and I became so involved. And the end of freshman year and the beginning of sophomore year was really hard for me. I was going through a lot with like my friends and stuff, and I came really close to just ending my life. No one really knows this, but one day I had my window. One night, I got really mad at my friends, and I just went upstairs. I live with my twin sister and my stepsister, and they're all really good friends. We all are, and I got really upset, and I went upstairs, and it had a lot to do with just a whole bunch of stuff. But I had the window open. I had the cord ready, tied, like kind of in a noose type thing, and I was like really ready to just end my life. And so, I was getting ready, and I decided not to. Um, this was about, I think, a month or two in to the GSA starting, and I just didn't, and I don't really know why, but I just didn't, because I think a huge part of that was I was an officer in GSA, and I couldn't do that to one of my best friends, Ryan, and so I took the cord off, and I just left it there, and I just went back downstairs and said, it'll be okay. I was calling things like the Trevor hotline, which helped immensely. And there was a couple other times after that where I thought about it, and I kind of came close, but it really wasn't as serious as that time. But by this end of the first semester of sophomore year, I was like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm not thinking these thoughts anymore. I'm going to be productive and become the events coordinator in my GSA. So second semester, I was the events coordinator, and it turned my life around. I was suddenly becoming a huge part of people's lives, and people were starting to look up to me, and I started gaining that confidence that I really never had. And so at I started doing things like Ally Week and Day of Silence, and I was in newspapers, and it was totally crazy and empowering. And then in April, I went to Sacramento with the GSA network, and they taught me so much, and they just opened my eyes, and just everything turned my life around. All because somebody decided to start a GSA. And now I'm in junior year. People are looking up to me and looking to me in becoming, being a better person, and thinking, wow, Emily, like, you are such a good person, and thank you so much. You're such a beautiful person inside and out. And it gave me the confidence that I never had. And in making it better for other students at my school, I made it better for myself. And I think that's the biggest part of it, is giving GSA that aspect of support and social and active, and just it all around creates a dynamic that creates a safe school. And people don't realize that, and it can all start with you. I owe my complete life to Ryan for starting that GSA. Nothing can add up to the appreciation that I have for him. And he started it, and that was it. And I can't explain enough. So please, make it better at your schools. Start that GSA. How many lives can you save? That's all.